Welcome to today's lesson. Okay, so we're going to look at the index notation. Under index notation, we are going to look at how to describe the following numbers. So we have 1 and we have 2. Okay. So the first one is telling us to say we have to describe 2 times 2 times 2. Okay. So this simply means we have to describe how this one can be written in index notation. This simply means this 2 has been repeated how many times? 3. It has been multiplied by itself 3 times. So it is just same as writing it 2 to the power 3. 2 to the power 3. This simply means this 2 can be multiplied by itself 3 times. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay? Now, this word index comes as a result of this power. This power is what we call index. Then this one is actually called a base. It's a base. So what it is the first thing is, 2 has to be multiplied 3 times, or has to be used 3 times by being multiplied. Okay? Then it has to be raised to the power 3. Why 3? We are counting how many 2's do we have here? It's 1, 2, 3. So if there were 4, then we would have said to the power 4. To the power 4. In other ways, when you have a 3 here as a power, this one is just same as 2 cubed. Okay. Then when you come to the second one we're saying describe 3 times 3. How many 3's do we have? We have 2. So this simply means that you write 3 raised to the power 2, where this 2 is an index. Okay? Then this one is a base. So this simply means that this 3 has been can be multiplied by itself 2 times. So 3 is raised to the power 2, of which 2 can also be said, instead of saying cubed is coming as a result of 3. But here, since this is 2, we say squared. Okay, call it squared. Okay, then lastly, there are at least 2 things or 3, 4 things that you need to know. We are saying you can be given a formula like this. This is just for your basic information. To the power 2. It's not always that they may be numbers or what. Sometimes they will give you a letter like this so that you see whether you're understanding it or not. Okay, so when you have this information, this is what makes an index. But there are numbers that you may be given. As we go on, you will see them. Okay, but this one is called an index because this is only one number which has got only one power here. It only has one power. If we had other numbers, let's say 2 to the power 2 times 2 to the power 1 times 2 to the power 0, this one will not be called an index, but instead it will be called indices. They are called indices when they are plural. So we are saying 1, this one is what we call an index, because this whole thing is 1. Okay, this whole thing is 1. Then this one is called a base. Okay, because it is found here. Then from here, we are saying, after knowing all this, when you are given a number like 2 to the power 2 times 2 to the power 1 times 2 to the power 0, this is not called the index. No. This one is called the indices. Why? It is called indices because the numbers that are here, there are more numbers that have got powers. Okay? These, because there are more, there's this one, and this one. So they are called the indices because there are many. So in other words, when you are talking about a single number, singular, it is called an index. But when you're talking about more than one number, or more than, when you are dealing with more than one number, then they are called the indices. That is actually the difference between an index and an indices. Then you have, usually there you find maybe it is 2 on the top or 3. These, whenever it is 3, it is cubed. Whenever it is 2, it is squared. This will never change. It will remain like this for the rest of your life. But this does not mean all the numbers will only have 2 or 3. Sometimes you have 3 raised to the power 10, 3 raised to the power 5. So this number is always called a power. This index is also known as a power. Thank you for today. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson.